You know, one thing people need to realize, if we reduce the adult onset of diabetes by 10% in this country, we can solve our debt problem. So this is a public health issue that is very important in terms of the taxpayer's bottom line.
Senator Claire McCaskill with her solution to our debt crisis. Joining me now to assess that idea, the Lou Dobbs Tonight A-Team, co-host of The Five on the Fox News Channel, radio talk show host Monica Crowley, Fox News political analyst, host of the Alan Colmes radio show, Alan Colmes, Independent Women's Forum senior fellow, Kristen Soltis. Great to have you all with us. Let me start with you, Monica. Your reaction to the senator's idea?
Flabbergasted, Lou. We just hit this week $15 trillion in national debt. And we know that the greatest sources of the debt buildup in this country are entitlements. We're talking about Social Security, we're talking about Medicare, and we're talking about Medicaid. Those are the three huge budget monsters blowing up this budget, blowing up the deficit. And yet, Senator McCaskill believes that if we tackle diabetes in America, we'll be able to rein in the deficit.
It's a noble aspiration, but she makes it sound as if that she's the only one who's thought of that idea. And all those who are conducting research to cure and treat diabetes are somehow in need of her leadership.
Well, I think she's making a larger point that if we could get health care under control, which the Affordable Care Act does to a larger extent than conservatives will acknowledge, it goes a long way towards solving our problem. By the way, you left out the fourth part, Dr. Crowley, if I may call you that, which is defense. Beside the entitlement...
It would be accurate, by the way.
Yes. Defense is one of the other great boondoggles that cost us all this money that we could cut.
Oh, yes, our national security is a boondoggle.
Well, it doesn't mean our security is compromised because we cut the boondoggles in defense.
I wonder if it'd be worth evaluating, if I may, Kristen, the fact that Senator McCaskill's idea, in point of fact, would solve the cost of health care itself if we could magically cure diabetes, cure heart disease, cure a number of diseases. It's a wonderful idea.
It's a wonderful idea. I think it's nonpartisan to think that we'd love to cure diseases. But what you're going to see, I think, as the next year unfolds, is a lot of Democrats like Senator McCaskill who are in these sort of tough seats. They're going to start trying to, beef up their government spending, cutting spending bona fides, coming up with things that are not real solutions to cutting spending, because they realize that Obama's coattails aren't going to be as great.
They haven't even done it yet. You're accusing them of things they're going to do in the future that aren't going to control spending, even though
there is no such thing as a head start.
I say, Head Start, that was a very good program.
Well, thank you very much. And Obama kissing Chavez. I mean, there's an ugly picture.
Well, that's a Benetton ad. That's an anti-hate campaign. That's a Benetton ad they're putting out to show that people who disagree vehemently can still, communicate with each other. This is part of a Benetton campaign.
Yes, it is.
It's called anti-hate campaign.
And so
we don't have to
now that you've resolved that.
I'm going to kiss Lou later, see if that works.
I was going to say, we're all having a very great conversation.
That is one thing I can do. Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about that later.
Over Obama and Hugo Chavez. Look, Benetton is ridiculous. Ridiculous company. These ads are outrageous. Plus, their clothes stink.
Outrage.
And by the way, I didn't mean to reject you.
That's all right. I can handle it.
I've
been rejected by better.
Yes, you did.
Let's turn, if we may, to the super committee and the fools who somehow are surprised that we're not seeing resolution here. I'm sorry, what did I miss? I mean, this is a stupid idea created by rather questionable folks when it comes to resolving problems.
Well, and these are the problems that the Congress at large should have been solving. They've punted it to this sort of elite group of senators and members of Congress who couldn't even agree on the shape of the table.
We may be redefining elite in this country. We're going to take a real... You know what? I can't do that to you. You go ahead.
I was going to say, it's what's going on here is that there's such a big problem that nobody seems to want to be able to take responsibility for it. So the super committee was a way to punt it so that Obama didn't really have to put forward a solution, that the small committee would take care of it. And I think looking to a smaller version of Congress is no better than looking at the full Congress themselves. I'm not optimistic about the next week.
The perspective... And the result doesn't change much, no matter whether it's a microcosm or a macrocosm. We're coming right back with the A-Team. Let's see what the judge has for us all next on Freedom Watch.
Lou Dobbs coming up.